This is the 167th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud. Taiku is an unanswered, unresolved question. The tradition has it that we must wait for the Messiah to receive the answer. And Elijah the prophet is said to answer the question. And there's been a lot of synchronicity today. To use that word synchronicity, it just means when things seem to line up in a really spectacular way, when all the dots are connected, etc. The 167th Taiku is found in Tractate Bava Batra on page 103b. That number 103 has been showing up all day today. So it's only fitting that it should be the page number of the Taiku that is for today, which of course I didn't plan. But what's interesting is that I was making a lot of connections between Yitzchak, which in English Gematria equals 103, Mincha in Hebrew Gematria equals 103, and Bitcoin Cash, Lahavdol, some might want to say, is 103. The connection is that Bitcoin Cash happens in the middle of the week, and Mincha is the middle prayer, and Yitzchak was the middle father. Anyway, what's interesting is that this, which is on Bava Batra 103, it starts with Amar Rabbi Yitzchak. It's amazing. You can't make this stuff up. This is amazing. And so I was talking about Yitzchak today, and Bitcoin Cash, because it's the middle. It's Wednesday. It's traded always on Wednesday, or dealt with on Wednesday. And Mincha is the middle prayer. And what else? There's a bunch of things that also, like, Mincha is the middle, Wednesday is the middle, a bunch of things like that. Mincha is the middle in English and different ciphers, and all equal to 103. And now I come to the Taiku of today, and lo and behold, it's a Bava Batra 103, and guess who is the first Amora that's here? It's Amor Rabbi Yitzchak. So that's what really keeps me in this game. So let's start. This is the Taiku 167. Now I got to figure out what 167 means. But anyway, Taiku 167 is in Bava Batra 103 B. Yeah, 103B, I think. Let's see here. It says 103A on my thing here, but and then it says 103B on the top. So I want to make sure what it is. Is it A or B? Bava Batra 103A. It's A. Kuf Gimel Amid Aleph. Yeah. Let's see who was right. This was right. The page was right and the top was wrong. Okay, it's Bava Batra 103A confirmed. With the word Pachos Mikan. Pachos Mikan Nimdodin Imo Amar Rabbi Yitzchak Troshim Shamu Beis Arbas Kabin Amar Rav Ukva Bar Chome Vehu Sheme Beoloin Bechameshes Kabin Rav Chia Bar Abba Amar B'Yochanan Vehu Shemu Balaim Beruba Shel Sodi. The Mishnah teaches that if the crevices or rocks in the field measure less than 10 handbreadths, they are measured together with the rest of the field. Rabbi Yitzchak says the rocks or crevices that measure less than 10 handbreadths, that the sages said are measured together with the rest of the field, must not measure more than an area required for sowing 4 kav of seed within an area required for sowing a core. Rav Ukva Bar Chama says this applies specifically where the rocks are scattered throughout an area required for sowing 5 kav. Rav Chia Bar Abba says that Rabbi Yochanan says this applies specifically where the rocks are scattered throughout the greater part of the field. Boi Rav Chia Bar Abba Ruban Bimeuta Umeuta Miruba Mahu Taiku. Rabbi Chia Bar Abba raises a dilemma with a regard to the halacha taught in the name of Rabbi Yochanan. If the majority of the rocks are scattered throughout a smaller part of the field, and the minority of the rocks are scattered throughout the greater part of the field, what's the halacha? The Gemara answers, Taiku, the dilemma shall stand unresolved until the Messiah, the son of David, and the Messiah, the son of Joseph, together appear. And Elijah the prophet answers the question. However, I'm not sure why Elijah the prophet answers it. If Mashiach is a Torah teacher, why wouldn't the Messiah answer himself? Why does Elijah have to answer the question? That's my own personal take. Another take that I have is that why is there no tractate Mashiach? You have tractates on every other thing, the most minute detail, all kinds of stuff, and everything in Torah, except the one thing that it says in Sanhedrin that Rabbi Yochanan said, or Omer B'chia, Rabbi Yochanan, one or the other, Kol hanavim kulan lo nistamu ela liyamos HaMashiach. All the prophets prophesied not, but for the coming of Mashiach. Why is there no tractate Mashiach? That's Taiku number 2, or Taiku number 319, I should say. And 320 is okay. Why is there no Mashiach? Why does Elijah answer them and not Mashiach? Why is there no tractate Mashiach? I had a third one. Okay, maybe it'll come to me.